here has been to an improv show before? Who has been to an improv show here before? I love retention. Good. Great. And the other people, welcome, please don't leave. I love retention, as I said. All right, so a big part of improv, if you're not familiar, is a lot of the stuff we're doing, well, all the stuff that we're doing, we're making up on the spot. And so that means that your job, as a part of this whole thing, is to give us suggestions for us to play off of. Because if you're not giving us suggestions, it just makes it seem like we were holding on to this the whole time. We've been practicing in our basement for days, and it's still not very good. So we like to have the excuse that you guys just gave us something, and then it's not very good, and we could be like, well, we're doing it on the spot. So we need you for that. So to help me a bit, before we get started, I'm going to kind of divide you guys up a bit. Let's do teams. Yeah, let's do teams. This team over here, we're just going to do sides. So let's get a team name that really inspires this side, because I want this is a group of killers.
Spine Ripper.
Yeah, no, that's it. Does anyone else have something better than Spine Ripper? Minecraft, I'm not feeling. What was that? Okay, all right. This is Spine Rippers. This is Scallywags. Okay, we got a lot more noise from Spine Rippers, which kind of makes sense. It was coming from the guys who wanted it. I hope you all consent to Spine Rippers, because it's your name. So this is Team Spine Rippers, who also will respond to Scallywags. We are a clean show here. And this team. Give me a name that you think really would inspire the patriotism of this team. Like not like that, like you guys can get excited about yourselves, you know? Not American patriotism.
Mind blowing.
God save the Queen!
Okay. I'm being too specific. Just give me a cool team name.
Queen.
Shark Swimmers.
Queen.
Ooh, the Queens or shark swimmers?
Mind blowers.
What does that mean, shark swimmers?
I don't know.
Do you swim with sharks or like sharks?
Like shark. Both.
That person was confident it was like sharks. So you're the shark swimmers and you love that. So let's hear a cheer from shark swimmers. Where my Spine Rippers at? They're gonna kill you. Their name is real. All right, so I'm gonna call some stuff out to my groups here, and I just want you to answer with gusto. Like, don't try to think too much about what a perfect answer would be. We just need responses from the crowd, that's all. So, what's your dream destination? Go.
Japan.
Provo.
Texas, okay. Sure, yeah, no, great. I love that. Everybody, you're fantastic. What, over here? Team Shark Swimmers. No, different question. Wait. Team Shark Swimmers. If you could swim with any animal, what would it be? Okay, yeah, okay. But if you could ride any mythical creature, what would it be? Somebody doesn't go to biology class. Somebody treats biology class as if it's fiction, which is great. Sharks are real. Team Spine Rippers, let me hear you. Yeah! Great, we'll be coming back. Be ready. What is, if you were in a gladiatorial arena, what's your weapon of choice?
The spine!
And what's great is you can get those anywhere. If you're good at ripping enough. Versatile. It's got range. It's got phalanges. Not like these ones, the ones that are on weapons. Anyway, Team Shark Swimmers. They're coming back. They're finding their teeth and their fins. What's a physical attribute about yourself that you like? Keep it.
Wheels.
See, they get it. There's a one guy who no matter what is going to shout shark. I'm ignoring you from now on. It's not about you and your shark fantasies. Gills was a great answer, though. Keep moving or you're gonna die. All right. You guys seem great. I'm very excited. You got me excited. So before we get our lovely crowd out here, we do want to do a bit of preparation for our first game. We're gonna be playing a game called Blind Lines.
Okay.
Just for you. Thanks for giving me approval on that. And so I just need suggestions. You might be familiar with this game from like Whose Line or other things. Basically, we're going to get some lines that throughout the scene we're going to need to read and then justify that line. They're not going to know what the lines are ahead of time. So what's the sort of thing you might say to an enemy? We could drop this spine ripper like over machoism, but like what's something you might say to an enemy?
Gonna rip your spine.
No. You know, more than anything, I just want to feel like I'm being listened to. And I love the energy. This is my fault. I set you up as the spine rippers. I approved this. I nurtured the environment. But it might be the same guy running back and forth. I'm actually pretty convinced that that's the case. That there's a guy who just yells, shark, spine rip, shark. Or you're soulmates and you should kiss after. One of the two. You're gonna do something. Now, we're dropping that. What's something you would say in a Shakespearean villain? So you're not ripping spines. You're saying something witty and mean.
I bite my stomach.
Okay. See, very on the nose there, or on the thumb, however you want to take that. We're gonna learn from that. I'm gonna come back. We're gonna try again. Hey, shark swimmers. You guys won't betray me, right? All right. So, what's something you'd say to somebody who you love greatly and you haven't seen them for 20 years and they're caught in a bear trap?
My love, you're caught in a bear trap.
You haven't ate today. I'm gonna eat you. You look different.
I'm gonna eat you. Because you're hungry too. And you put that bear trap down for a reason. I'm gonna eat you. Okay, great. Spine rippers.
You eat your spine.
You're trying too hard now. The rule of threes. Just give me something exclamatory to say.
How unworthy a thing you make of me.
We're still on Shakespeare, and I like that. Because we're hard pivoting in the other direction from spine ripping. How unworthy a thing you make of me. I'm going to give you guys a second chance here. Just something exclamatory.
Doctor.
Golly gracious.
Oh my goodness, golly gracious.
Yes.
Okay, that'll work. I don't want to overwork you. Are you doing all right?
My pen died, but we got a backup.
Okay. Check this out. Anyway, I learned about that today. Let me know when you're ready, Bubby.
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay. You just saw something super scary. But words.
I love you. Piranha. The Kraken.
Okay. So we're getting, that's my fault. The Kraken will do. But what about the Kraken? Let's get a sentence about the Kraken.
Kraken poop.
What was that back there?
The Kraken's gonna rip the ship open.
The Kraken's gonna rip the ship open. I gotta be faster at this. Sorry, that's my fault. Let's get something that you're in deep sorrow and you want to confess something to somebody. What is it?
Father, I confess.
Father, I confess?
My Cheetos.
All right. Both good. Father, I confess, and with exclamation points afterwards, my Cheetos.
Is 5 good?
5, almost enough.
Okay, let me add 3 more.
Okay, thank you. You have to deliver bad news. You're a doctor.
I have some bad news.
You could do better than that.
I have some really bad news.
This sucks.
You're not getting any better looking.
That's good. Something very pointed about me personally. Make it mean.
Your hair. Your hair?
Well, that's not specific. Insult me. You can't just say my hair. That I know that's enough.
Imagine devoting that much time to so little.
I'm trying. Imagine devoting that much time to so little. That's very wordy.
That's okay, I got it.
I love you.
Romantically, if you're wondering.
I don't know any other kind of love. It's a promise. And just give me something radical to shout.
Banbury cheese.
You have glasses. Viva la resistance.
Surf's Up is good. No, Surf's Up can work and fits the theme. How many do we have? I'm losing the crowd. I can feel it.
Enough.
Sure. Let's get one more. You're leading a workout and you're trying to pump up the people in the workout.
Feel the burn!
Feel the birds.
Let's get physical.
Let's Get Physical works very well, actually. They're all classic sayings, but I think Let's Get Physical can be justified in more ways. That's what I'm looking for, by the way. All right. Thanks for bearing with us in that. That took a long time. You have beautiful handwriting. All right. So, good people of Provo, Utah, and whoever's nice enough to think we're worth traveling for. Before we get started and call our group out, I just want to know that you're still on my side. So a quick little spine rippers! Shark swimmers!
We cut the hay, man.
I don't. From where I'm at, louder.
They were just
Spine rippers! And one more shark swimmers. No matter what happens, I'm proud of both of you. Your mother and I love you both dearly. So, I want you guys to keep that energy going.
Hey.
I don't know if I like that or not, but I'm into it. But we're going to get a little bit less screamy and a little more applaudy with our energy. So to bring these good fellows out, I'm going to kind of just do one of these, and I want you to match the meter as far as the applause, all right? Applause meter. This is silent. This is you're having a conniption because you're clapping too hard. So don't do that. I'm going to only go this far so that doesn't happen, okay? Because I care. Me and your mother care. So. No. That was too much. I'm sorry. I wasn't ready. You weren't ready. That was mean. That's on me. Again, I nurtured this environment. I'm sorry.
Quiet.
Saying the word quiet is the right thing to do. That's what I do whenever I'm at the opera and it's not time to applaud yet. I go, quiet. Okay. Thank you. They weren't listening. They don't listen. All right. That's just for me. That makes me so happy.
Good luck.
Team Spine Rippers! I like this patience. That's good. Team Shark Swimmers! I love my audience. All right, so I would like everyone to put their hands together for my cast, whom I love very much. Let's hear for Logan Rogan! He spent his whole life a rambling. It's Matt Hamblin! And I was gonna make like a Bothan reference, but the rhyme wasn't fully there.
Yeah, there's no.
Let's hear for Leah Higginbotham! If you haven't noticed yet, I have focus issues. So we're gonna jump right into our first game that we've been setting up called Blind Lines. For this, we just need a way to start the scene. So Team Skull Ripper, I'm sorry, I knew it immediately. No, don't boo me, please. Quiet. That's useful. Now, Spine Rippers, we just need a, let's get a location that you don't want to be in.
Submarine.
A submarine will do. So we're going to start a scene. Submarine is the suggestions, and we have to use these, as I explained earlier. So go to town.
What do you see?
Still just the dock. We're still just in the bay. We've been here for 3 weeks.
Well, nobody showed me how to get the submarine off the dock. It's not my fault. The only instruction I was given when I was captain was, the Kraken's gonna rip the ship open. So I've just been waiting.
You recruited this whole crew knowing that a Kraken was gonna rip this thing open?
That's why we're still on the dock. How are we supposed to leave?
My Cheetos! They're gonna get drenched.
Look, I know we're almost out of Cheetos, we're almost out of air, we're almost out of a lot
You
of...
don't know what I'll do without Cheetos, man.
What are you gonna do?
There's a lot that I could do.
Look, you gotta calm down. We don't want another incident with... Father, I confess. We don't want to have to get there again.
I don't know if I'm in a position to hear your confession. I know that I'm the submarine's chaplain, but I am having a really hard time. The claustrophobia is hitting hard right now, bro.
I know, look, I need someone to talk to, because it's not just the Kraken, it's not just the Cheetos, it's also... I'm gonna eat you.
Not if I
Attention on deck for captain! All hands!
I don't know what that means.
Hello, former captain. I just got made the new captain. And I am not a kraken in disguise to rip open the ship from the inside.
That's very reassuring and a
weird.
little ominous.
Yeah.
Yes, ignore my tentacles. Flop, 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 flop. How goes this 3 weeks at dock?
Well, we've almost descended to cannibalism, but just stopped ourselves short.
New captain, can you help us get out of here?
Why, yes, I can. In fact, let's get physical. That will help us get down and get out.
I'm sure dancing is good for morale. Everyone on the ship is going crazy, man. But surf's up. Like, if we're just gonna stay here in the dock, we may as well get out there and hang 10.
Captain,
Yes.
permission after 3 weeks to leave the dock.
Yes, what do you want? Don't mind me.
I just think it's finally time to see what's out there. Imagine devoting that much time to so little.
Exactly.
That's a very good point, actually.
3 weeks,
3
new
weeks
captain.
nothing. Are those,
You want a Cheeto, by the way?
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah, go ahead. I got one left in there. One left in the bag.
What?
There you go. One last Cheeto right there in the bag.
What?
Yeah, it's my last Cheeto.
How unworthy a thing you make of me.
Wait, look, I'll give you this Cheeto if you promise not to eat me.
I can't make any promises.
Look, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have given you that Cheeto. I have a confession. I am a kraken.
What?
I didn't want to rip open the ship physically, so I thought I'd tear your friendship apart.
We're not friends.
Oh.
New captain, I bite my thumb at you. Except she did it first.
Did you?
I don't have any thumbs left to bite.
They were covered in Cheeto dust, to be fair.
You know, the lack of thumbs is what separates man from the krakens.
Like,
Would you like to join my kind?
What kind of perks are there? What kind of offer are you making?
You can swim really far away from the dock. You can go wherever you want. You're not stuck in this submarine.
But what about... Oh my goodness, golly gracious. That sounds like a deal for me.
That means you are now promoted to new captain. Before we leave to swim and jaunt in the briny deep, there's one bit of advice as you take over the submarine. I'm gonna rip your spine!
That's game! I'm gonna hold on to this for later. There was one left. I'm gonna let you forget what it was, and then I'm gonna bring it back. All right. So, that was wonderful. Good job, everybody. We're gonna jump into a musical game, and as I said earlier, Mr. Fay over here, our prized pianist, he's gonna start strutting his stuff, metaphorically. So, for this game, it's a game called My Musical. Involves everybody. Get on up, everybody. And I'm just going to, what I need from you all is pretty simple. It's just some initials. And then from there, we're going to have them make titles using those initials. And if I like the title, I can have them expound on the plot of the musical, and they will have to explain. And if I like that, then they can sing song. So we're going to get some initials. So shark swimmers, give me an initial. Just your initials. How about that? LF? Yes. LF.
TV.
All right. So, no, I got it. I appreciate it, everybody. You're my favorite team. You're all my favorite team. All right. LF. That's mean.
Lorenzo's fatigue.
Nah.
Licking fire.
Ooh, expound.
A firefighter betrays his kind because of his love of the flames.
Ooh. Yeah, no, you got me. I want to see it.
Help me, firefighter! That's my house!
I know I should use my water, but I want to use this to make a daughter. I'm gonna risk my life, so you'll be my inferno wife. Lick the fire, lick the fire, lick the fire, lick the fire. You can wait, kitty cat. I got a thing going on here.
That's my cat!
So what do you say? You want to go somewhere after this?
No. Because I'm just fire. Just fire. All right, then you get one.
For our next initials, you know, that kind of made me think of pets, cats. Spine rippers, that's you guys, right? What's the name of your
Don't
name of your
encourage
pet?
them.
What's the name of your pet?
Pudge. Rocky.
Oh, Pudge? Coco. Is that what it is, Pudge? So the first three letters, P-U-D, P-U-D.
3 letters.
Yeah, do you want to do it? Only 2?
Yes,
You wanna
no,
do two?
that's so adventurous.
P-U-D.
I'm into it.
P-U-D. Let's hear these titles starting right here.
Pedaling under carts.
P.U., Doug. It's about a man named Doug, and he stinks. And everybody hates him for it.
I should have gathered as much.
Petty Ursula's darkness. Remember Ursula from The Little Mermaid? Well, she be petty and she be coming for revenge.
Oh, it's like the sequel nobody asked for. Let's see it.
Yes!
The
really?
revenge from being killed?
Yep.
No one knows for sure that she died.
Sorry,
Right?
continue.
It was a dark, dark night that night when I was stabbed through with a shiv.
With a shit.
Everyone assumed I'd die, but I wouldn't have nothing to do with it.
Nothing to do with it.
And now I'm back, baby, I'm better than ever. Everyone's gonna be bowing to Ursula when I take for my own. These little clams seem so harmless, but if I put them in Triton's night dress, they'll pinch him on his little booty tail, and everyone will say, "Geez, Ursula, you sure are swell." I'm petty under the sea. I'm petty. Dark Ursula, that's me. I'm so petty. I'll get back at you, just wait and see. And they'll say, she's the worst octopus lady thing we've ever seen. It's petty as love. All right, you was a hard one. Let's get some other initials. I'm just gonna do 2 because I'm a nice human being.
Whatever.
What are your initials?
H.H.
H, 2 H's in a row? Can you
Heresy.
Heresy. All right, Matt, HH.
Hopeless harmonics.
Aww. Okay, that got a reaction. Let's hear about it.
Musical producer is tearing his hair out as he tries to find a way to make his musical from a solo into duet, but it's just not quite working. And you see it as a solo, and then as a duet, and then as another
bored
solo.
already.
Okay. That's fair.
David.
Heresy, heresy!
Okay.
There's somebody who's spouting ideas, and the big cult leaders don't like it. That wasn't pointed. Now, if I try to correct it, it'll yeah.
Okay. I'm not confident in your not confidence. Nothing personal.
Howdy, Houston.
How could you say no?
I say no. What's it about?
A lot of cowboys sure like greeting each other in Houston.
Yeah, they do.
Matt, please.
Howard's harpoon.
Oh, okay.
A man on a ship with a harpoon. His only hope for getting back to land. It's not Moby Dick, it's a different story. He does have to harpoon a whale, but not to kill it, so it can give him a ride back to shore as he lives in a little boat out at sea.
Why not? We've got an ocean theme going. Let's do it.
Hey, whale! Oh, wow! Hey, whale, over there. I was wondering if you would care if I threw this harpoon and it stuck in your face and you dragged me through the ocean just like it was a race. Hey, Mr. Whale, whale over there. I was wondering if you would take a dare and also this harpoon so you could take me and we could go slip, slide, and ride over the sea. Hey, Mr. Whale, Mr. Whale, hey, Mr. Whale.
I'm living in the ocean and life is looking dandy. Who's that over there with the pointy stick? And no! No! Stop it! What is this?
Hey, Mr. Whale, I'm sorry. Hey, that works. If you had opposable thumbs, I would hand it to you, and we could have
Stop
some
singing
fun.
in that joyful
The
tone!
only option that I had was physical violence.
Mr. Sailor, you have done something uncouth. Now I'm going to put you in my mouth. So come on over, surf's a baby, get on inside, Mr.
Well, I don't speak whale, but it worked for Jonah, so.
Wow. I just realized I got octopuses on my shirt. Anyway. Man, where my spine rippers at? We know where you guys are. Just kidding, where are my shark swimmers? Where my oohs at? We've all got a little whale song in us. And that's what art is all about. So, for our next game, we're gonna do a fun scene-based game. For this one, we're gonna need everybody to stand in a square-like shape. I'll start in the back here.
Okay.
Just based off of how it's gonna work. So, for this game, it's called Revolver or Foursquare or some other name that we like to come up with. And for this game, we're gonna do 4 separate scenes, and we're going to rotate between each scene. So you're gonna kinda have to remember what's going on. I believe in you, you're smart. So for this group here, it'll make sense as you do it. For this group here, give me a time in history.
The Roman Empire.
The Roman Empire. Some say that guy thinks about it every day. So let's rotate. So for me and Leah's scene, let's get give me a exotic animal.
Axolotl.
Bear. Chinchilla.
Let's do chinchilla. The most exotic of animals. Rotate. For me and Logan, let's get, what is your greatest fear?
Spiders. In the dark. Being spiders. You.
Yeah, let's do the talk. How often do you get that? You? Oh, sorry to put that on you. It's a frequent occurrence? Okay. And then for these very handsome gentlemen, give me a mode of transportation. Unicycle it is. All right, so let's go back through them again. You are?
The Roman Empire.
We are chinchilla. We are the talk. They are
Unicycle.
All right, so back to our original positions. And this person calls it begin.
What news of the Empire?
We got it all.
Surely there must be something left to conquer.
No, we looked.
What?
We did it.
What?
Rome.
Dang it! Now what else are we gonna do?
Just kick your feet up, bro. Relax.
No, I don't want to kick my feet up. I want to kick people down.
Rotate! Honey. Oh. What are you wearing?
Chinchilla. What are you holding?
Ricardo! Ricardo! Where is young Ricardo, the chinchilla?
You gave him to me for my birthday. I thought that implied I could do with him what I pleased.
And I thought you would feed him and love him as your own.
I did. I fed him and he increased greatly in size.
Rotate!
Oh, Papa, the servant said that you wanted to speak with me, Papa. I have so many questions.
Well, my boy, there comes a time in every young man's life.
Rotate!
How are you doing that?
Well, it's easy. You just have to ignore the fact that you can fall forward or backwards at any time.
Oh, that's witchcraft.
What? No.
No?
No, I've never done any witchcraft.
I think we should have a witch trial.
No! No!
Although me, as a bicycle rider, I'm a bit exhausted. I'm like my bike. I'm just too tired.
Yes! Yes!
Isn't there anything interesting that could go on? An assassination attempt or something?
You want someone to attempt to assassinate you?
No.
I could make it happen.
No! I don't want to have to ask for it.
Rotate! Honey,
Yes?
where is Gerald the Python? And I hate to ask it, but I haven't seen my brother in 3 weeks.
Rotate!
And there are birds, and then there's smaller ones called bees. And they're forever at war with one another.
So are bees just smaller birds?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
but they're dangerous.
So if this is all a metaphor, then women...
Rotate!
So I presented my evidence. You were able to balance on a round object without falling forward or backward.
Burn him!
Wait.
One juror's on my side. That's
Wait.
2. 3. Just need 9 more.
Wait!
Okay.
Before I just going about my day. And, oh my gosh! Oh! You weren't supposed to succeed! Oh, I'm actually stabbed!
Rotate!
That's me.
You've taken everything from me. Everyone I've ever loved. And you know what's the worst part about all of it? You're not getting any better looking. You look as bad as you always did.
Rotate! Papa, I feel like a man now. Thank you so much. But does this explain why Mama left?
Yeah, I didn't know what I was doing.
But we have a lot of birds and bees in the house here.
Yeah, I just thought if I got really into like beekeeping and bird aviaries, that I would be better at loving my wife. Oh. So this is how it's gonna be? You're gonna turn me into a purse?
No, darling. I always thought you would make a marvelous backpack, seeing as how I've pretty much carried you through life all these years.
I've never been more attracted to you. Nancy! Okay. Every relationship just needs a little bit of
Skinning?
skinning. Yeah. Tanning and hiding. All right. So for our last game, we're gonna try and speed through it. It's a game called For Your Consideration. We're going to have two people hosting this game, and do we only have? Yeah. Okay. Here, let me. And then what they're going to be hosting is a little award show or a fun little PBS show about just the latest great musicals that are going on in town. So we just need a musical from you. Who here is passionate about their job and wants to tell me what it is?
I'm a lightheaded.
What?
Me?
What?
Waxy.
Waxing. Ooh, I like that actually. Waxing. Now, if you had to describe in one like clean phrase that we could turn into a title, what your day is like, or an exciting fact about your day, what would it be? Don't overthink it.
A gazillion Brazilians?
I mean, if that's what you want.
That's what he told me to say.
Yeah, but I'm telling you to think for yourself because you're your own woman. Stop mansplaining. Okay, she went with it anyway. A gazillion Brazilians. It was a good name. I didn't mean to deter you.
And you can add Brazilians too with it.
What was that?
Brazilians and, you can add Brazilians and Brazilians.
Oh, I see what you're saying. We won't. All right. Not into the title, at least. So let's hear it for a gazillion Brazilians.
Welcome back to PBS After Dark. My name's Lorelei, and this
I'm Vinny.
is Vinny.
Yeah. Shout out to the South Side. Yeah.
I found Vinny in a dumpster when he was 7 years old, and I've raised him up myself. And I'm so proud. I'm proud of us, Vinny.
Well, you know what? When you start out as a dumpster, you got a low bar to clear to be proud of me. So,
You've stopped eating dumpster trash.
well, you took me out of the dumpster.
But I found you back in there many
I
times.
know. I miss the raccoons.
Which reminds me, we are reviewing a musical.
Oh, is that why we got the cameras looking at us? Okay, yeah.
This is what I call my job. Do you remember, Vinny?
Oh, man.
I get paid for this.
Oh, lucky you.
And you were just here.
Yeah.
Vinny, if you remember, we watched an amazing musical this week. It was off Broadway, but still stunning. Some may say stinging because it was all about waxing.
Oh, yeah. I know the story you're talking about. I felt, just ripped right out of my seat watching this thing.
That's a good one, Vinny. You made a pun, and I'm proud of you.
Oh, thank you. So the musical is called A Gazillion Brazilians, right? Not a grajillion, because that's not a real
Not a
number.
number.
Vinny knows his math.
That's right, Vinny. A gazillion Brazilians.
Yeah.
This is the story, the beautiful coming-of-age story about a young girl who has but one dream: to take the hair off of other human beings.
That used to be my dream.
We've been in therapy for many years, haven't we, Vinny? And I'm proud of you for that.
Oh, you're always proud of everything. Hey, can we show these fine folks watching at home a scene from the
Yes.
musical?
Let's see the opening scene where this young woman, she's only about 15 years old, and she's singing about her dismay of school. She's failing all of her classes.
Yeah, because she lives in a school where all they want to do is just have hair everywhere, just all over the place, and she wants none of that.
None of that. She's got to stare at her math teacher's unibrow day in and day out. And there's only one thing she can think about.
Waxing. Yeah.
Waxing. Let's give a listen to this teen pop angsty song that has some really great. You're maybe too young to remember the Backstreet Boys. Do you remember the Backstreet Boys?
I remember when
This
people
young woman?
referenced them on TV shows like Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah, okay. Do you remember One Direction?
North. Yeah.
Well, our hero, Emily, sings this amazing song with an incredible boy band-esque dance number.
Oh, it was really impressive.
It's called There's Too Much Hair Right There.
I don't need no glasses to see. No, I don't need 'cause I can see plain on your face. You got a unibrow just like Frida. Now, you're looking pretty hairy and you got a scary frizz. And your skin looks horrible. You look like a regular Liz. Erd. You got hair, it's down there. You got hair, it's everywhere. You got hair, it's down there and there and there. You got hair, it's everywhere. I might be a little woman, but I can sing like a boy. I want to change the world one hair at a time to bring joy. I can get dressed up in fine satins and fine leathers to help you with hair removal from up here and your nethers. You got hair. You got hair.
Oh man, all the influencers are doing that dance on TikTok. And they also all end when they're exhausted too.
For a teenage
Don't make
girl.
me go back.
For a teenage girl, she was surprisingly heavy on her feet.
What can we say? We got an obesity epidemic. Anyway, my favorite part of the musical was the villain. Oh, you gotta always love a good villain song in these things. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Are you gonna give a spoiler?
Oh, a little bit of spoilers. You see, so it turns out that the reason why everybody in Brazil is just got a hair everywhere is because there's a sinister so-and-so putting hair growing tonic in the drinking water. Okay? For very surprising reasons we'll find out in this song. It's that great villain song called The Folly of Follicles.
He's a bad man.
You might be asking why. Why? Why? What a guy! A guy! Take science in his hand, take the water in the other, and combine them to make people's hair grow. You'd be surprised by the secrets I've discovered, by the things I know.
Things I know.
It turns out I like hair. That's it. There's nothing else there.
Nothing
So I
else
put
there.
the tonic in the water main, so people have hairy forearms, hairy feet.
Like Bilbo
'Cause that's
Baggins.
the kind of thing I like. It's not a complicated thing.
He just likes hair.
And so many out there, they say it's shameful to be hairy. And I say, why though? So I put the thing in the water, and now a bazillion Brazilians have hair everywhere.
It's a very compelling argument. That's all I'm saying.
Well, after years and years of putting hair tonic in the water, the entire country of Brazil is just looking like a bunch of Sasquatches.
And overpopulated, by the way. There's a subplot. That's why there's a gajillion of them. I just thought I'd mention that.
You paid really close attention in that musical.
I want you to be proud of me.
I've dreamed of this moment. Well, after many years, our little Emily is all grown up and she's ready to tackle the hair epidemic.
Oh, yeah. But first she must encounter the tonic spilling so-and-so.
That's right. She's been ripping the hair off of people right and left, and she's finally decided to get to the bottom of it. Where is all this hair coming from in the first place?
Yeah. But when they meet, oh, the sparks fly. Which is surprising because she's not very hairy, really.
Well, the reason that the villain put all the hair tonic in is because he has alopecia. He is completely hairless. And Emily is impressed.
Wait, so the whole thing about that being all there was to it, there was another layer? Wow. Alopecia. Isn't that like a llama?
We still have so far to go.
Alpaca.
There you go. Well, Emily and the villain, whose name is Curtis,
Yes.
meet
Yes.
face to face, and they do a remarkably beautiful dance. The lift took my breath away.
The alternating lifts, they take turns.
That's right.
In fact, that's what most of the dance is. Just taking turns lifting each other.
As they're falling in love to this beautiful song called Smooth as a Baby's Bottom.
Smooth as a baby's bottom. Curtis,
Emily,
I say it's nice to meet you. But what's this? A secret?
no,
You have alopecia.
you've hunted me for years. That's right, she's no longer 15. To be clear, it's been a long time. A long time.
That's right, now I'm 33.
All this time, my
this
secret, my shame, the thing that even when I was by myself, I couldn't admit or name. I thought if I made everyone grow more hair, then maybe I would too. Or someone would appreciate the fact that I don't look like I belong in a zoo.
I see your heart. I see your brain. And both I say, they're not insane. There's uniformity to you. You're not alone, for you see, baby, I like you smooth as a skipping stone. You're smooth as a baby's bottom. Now lift me high. Smooth as a baby's bottom. And that's my kind of guy.
You'll never have to wax me. I'll never grow the hair.
Oh,
And if you're into that, then come over here.
that's some dirty dancing. Curtis, I've never felt this way before. You lift me higher than anyone else ever could.
We lift each other. Now if we lift each other up at the same time,
Well, then we'll fly.
off into the sky, where all the birds are hairless.
I see it. A future with you.
A future with you.
I see it. And Curtis, I love you.
I do.
I do. I do. Now lift me into heaven together with you. I do. Thank you so much. That's the end of the first half. I hope you all enjoyed it. Where's my everybody at? Thank you. We're we're going to take a brief intermission. We're going to keep it pretty brief because we have not managed our time well. That is my fault. And we're going to jump into our second half, which is just a full-blown musical with scenes and everything. And what we need from you is just to give us suggestions. We will look at them through Instagram. So if you have Instagram, just pull up our most recent post, which has one.
I think I'm the
his
only one
face on it, maybe Calvin's.
Oh yeah.
And just the most recent post. And just in the comments, just leave titles for a musical. I'm going to say this right now. The thing that'll help us get a good title that we'll actually pick. Usually don't try to be too referential. Keep it short, 3 to 4 words. Usually works pretty well. Usually the less funny you're trying to be, the better it sounds. But don't let that step between you and your dreams. So, could you do that for me? Just give me some titles. Shark swimmers. Spy ravers. All right, thank you so much. And we'll be back in a little bit, 5 to 10 minutes. So let's say goodbye to our cast one more. We got Logan. We got Leah. We got Matt. And we got Galvin. See you in a little bit. rush through and do bad at. But before we do that, we're gonna do a quick segment. We're gonna keep it really short. A segment called Plugs. Let's put your hands together for plugs. If you truly do like us, you like our love of ripping spines and swimming with sharks, please do us the courtesy of just giving us more attention, coming back. We love you. And also, if you think that you could do better than us, take our classes. Come and prove it. It's a great way to just, because improv skills go even beyond doing stage performances. It can help you just deal with anxiety. It can help you at business. So if you're interested, give us a jingle. Check out our website. We also have posters that have information too. If you really like us and you want us to come perform at private events, we also do that. We'll do anything you want. Anything. Does anyone else have anything they want to talk about, specifically, like a show or anything? No? Great. Okay. I love them. Before we go, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. We love this. We love doing this for you. These good people do this out of the kindness of their heart for the most part. Because guess what? We don't love them as much as we like to pretend, because we don't really pay them. And by we, I mean not me, because I don't get paid either. Very much. So feel free to give them a tip on your way out if you liked us, if we deserve it. Only if you feel like we deserve it. I think they do, but I'm biased. So that's it. That's it. I'm not gonna harp on it. That's it for plugs. Let's applaud that. Thanks. I like having that power to request applause. So we're going to have you guys choose which title we end with, because we can't handle that responsibility. So we're going to have two people come out, and they're going to each represent one of the titles. Over here, we have A Crack in the Basement. What could it be?
What?
A crack. And this one will represent the Banjo Bandits. The Banjo Burglars. Sorry. Whoever sent that in is furious. The Banjo Burglars. So, A Crack in the Basement and the Banjo Burglars. So we're going to have you cheer for whichever one you want more. I'm trusting you guys to make the right choice. Let's hear it for The Crack in the Basement. You guys like art? All right. And the Banjo Burglars. That was pretty close. All right, you're only allowed to clap for one. That's a rule. We're going to make that now because it was kind of hard to tell, I'm going to be honest. So let's try this again. Crack in the Basement. The Banjo Burglars. Really? I know. You people, right? It's you guys.
Rock, paper, scissors?
That's really hard to tell. All right, we're gonna have these guys rock, paper, scissors it, because you can't decide.
3, shoot.
Okay.
Right? Okay.
Only one though, not best 2 out of 3.
Yep, just one. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Oh.
Keep going.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
We did it fair and square. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the opening and closing night of the Banjo Burglars. Oh, and by the way, before you clap, whoever sent that in, come get a free ticket afterwards. I'll give you a free ticket. Just say, hey, I'm a Banjo Burglar, and I'll give it to you. Okay, all right. Hands together for opening, closing, Banjo Burglars.
Any luck?
think anyone's there.
And what on earth have you been looking at for the past 30 minutes?
Well, I'm staking out the house. I'm staking out the house so we can rob it.
You think I don't know that? I'm the brains
Well, why
of the
did-
operation.
Stop it! Stop that! You know it scrunches me! Beauregard! Why did you ask then?
I'm just feeling like I gotta ride your tail every step of the way here,
Well,
and
get off my tail then!
well, do your job then.
You know, I told you I had that appendage growing out of the back of my spine, and you keep throwing it in my face like I'm some sort of freak with a prehensile tail like a monkey, but it's just a little nub.
A tail by any other name is still the same. Are you pulling attitude with me?
No.
Because you know what happens if you pull attitude with me.
I ain't pulling no attitude.
That's right. Don't you scratch, don't scratch, don't scratch. Stop scratching.
Stop making me scrunch. Listen, we need this money. If we don't get this money, we're dead meat.
Think I don't know that?
Well, then why? Well, how about we get on the same side then? How about you stop squishing me into a little sandwich?
All right. Secret handshake.
Okay, you still remember it?
Of course not. When I suggest we do the secret, I didn't remember.
You might be bluffing.
I'm not bluffing.
It's really long.
I know. You got real emotion sick the last time we did it.
Well, you spun me too hard. Your arm's good enough for the lift?
I've been lifting your mama.
Why would you say that?
Sorry.
She's not doing well either.
She's my mama too.
Don't lift her. She's bedridden. All right.
Ready?
1, 2, kick a shoe down the street and eat the glue. Where did they go? Where did they go?
Here I am. Here I am.
Whoa!
Yeah!
Was there something else that we set up and didn't pay off?
It's the spin, but I won't.
Yeah!
All right.
Crab, 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 lobster, lobster. All right, that's it. You know, Beauregard, ever since that banker took everything we had and threatens to take away the rest, I've started to lose sight of who we are as brothers.
And remember why we're doing this in the first place. Our poor bedridden mother. She's only 43 years old, but the devastation of him taking everything just sent her right to bed.
Oh, I hate talking about it. That businessman banker with his money lust has worried our mother to the point where her bones turn to dust.
There's only so much we can do to take care of our mother. Just me and you, a couple of real good brothers. We'll do our best. We'll stake out the place, and we'll get what's ours, and we'll throw it in his face, brothers.
Brothers!
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 Brothers! Brothers!
There you go.
Brothers!
Reginald.
Yes, sir.
Reginald, there seem to be hillbillies at the gates. Reginald.
Shall I slay them?
Perhaps later, Reginald.
Right.
Could you bring me a $1,000 bill? I have to wipe the sweat off my brow.
Of course. I'll open the vault here.
$1,000 bill, sir.
Thank you, Vault Gremlin.
Okay, goodbye.
There you are, sir.
Throw it away. I don't need it anymore.
Crumple, crumple, toss. Flames, fire, burnt.
Now, why would there be hillbillies at our gate, Reginald?
Perhaps it's because you've recently converted half of your assets into banjos.
Perhaps. Gold signed by the great masters of the banjo.
Yes. You recall how you got all of that money, sir?
Oh, of course.
Yes. I believe you and your many banks have taken the money away from them.
Oh, wait a second.
Yes.
Are those the particular hillbillies that I swindled for all their gold?
Yes, and they have a bedridden mother, and one of them has a nubby little tail.
You do remember the insults, Reginald. That's why I keep you around.
I make it my job to know, sir.
Now, Reginald,
Yes.
if you were to come up with a way to handle these particular hillbillies and their bedridden mother,
Am I allowed to slay them?
only if it gives us additional income.
No, yes. No, it's usually an expense.
Ah, well, then maybe not.
Bullets are expensive.
Oh, bullocks. Well, Reginald, perhaps there's another way.
Yeah.
Perhaps if they were to enter my extremely large mansion, which by all accounts could appear empty because most of it is, I just live here by myself.
Well,
Of course, with vault gremlins,
Yes.
butlers.
I love you, Father.
Get back in the vault.
Okay, goodbye.
I love him. He's wonderful.
Indeed. I'm just saying, perhaps there's an additional scheme to be had here. You see these banjos? They're insured. The most expensive insurance in the world. And if they were stolen and recovered, then perhaps we could have another reason to get paid for all these things that have been laid at my feet, all the lives that I have stayed. And Reginald,
Yes.
perchance, if we do this little dance, we can find these hillbillies a pauper's grave.
So we'll take those little chaps, and then we will entrap to lure into your home, and then we'll make them groan.
Indeed, for if they steal from our manor in a manner most hang on, hold on.
I'm holding, sir. I'm holding.
Hold on, I'll find it, Reginald.
I'm keeping the
Act like it was the first time I said it.
Oh, wow.
So that I don't have to face the fact that I stumbled the first time.
Boy, I can't wait to hear this new.
You were saying about the manor?
I'm sorry, did I call for you?
Okay, goodbye.
They just come in and steal the stuff, and then we kill them and still report it as stolen, so the insurance payout still happens.
I'm just going to unlock the
that's
window
it.
here.
That's the whole thing.
There we go. I'm going to leave a trail of moonshine.
The perfect hillbilly make, Reginald.
There we go. I just happen to have some nearby.
Very well, Reginald.
Yes.
And I warn you, don't be getting sentimental on me.
Oh.
The last butler had pity.
Oh.
And what happened to him was a pity after all. Goodbye, Reginald. I shall be sleeping on my bed sheets made of solid gold.
I will stand guard.
Made of solid gold. You smell that? You smell that, Beauregard?
Of course I do.
That is pure moonshine.
And if I'm not mistaken, it smells like it was made in a radiator. I haven't seen nobody go in or out of that mansion for 4 days.
Looks empty to me. Now listen, it might be the fumes from this pure moonshine. But I say we just go for it. Guns a-blazing if we could afford guns, but boy, how do we cannot. So let's just go in a-blazing. I don't know if that means I have to light myself on fire, but I'm sticking to the metaphor.
I would beg to differ. I think we gotta go in stealth. We get in there, we get our fortune back, we get out of there, nobody's none the wiser.
Well, let's do it then. Step, 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 step. What's this? An open window. We step and step and step and step. That's the way it goes. Then we creep and crawl and skitter a hall and maybe even look around a corner. We do whatever that is and we break dance some more. That's the way it goes. Whew. What's this? A butler comes, unexpecting as always. If we transform ourselves into a lamp, maybe he will go his own way. We're just a lamp!
I'm just going to open this door and check in on our solid gold banjos.
Holy crap!
They're fine and not stolen. Oh, whoops. I'm leaving the door open. Silly me. It's certainly not a trap.
Step, take another step, creep, crawl and open. That fool, that tool, he's left it all here. Now we can take it for ourselves. We got banjos.
Solid gold, just like I thought when Papa bought that land on top of that gold mine. We spent our whole childhood mining gold in those mines for our Papa.
Now hold up. This might be a trick. I ain't so dumb. These might not be a real banjo, so I'll give them a strum. Yeah! Ooh, I still got it, baby. Check this one out. Ooh!
That banker melted down all our gold and made these sweet banjos so that they'd be sold for top dollar. He's rolling in the door, but now we've got these sweet banjos.
Brother, we're gonna do it. We're finally gonna be free of this albatross around our neck. There, I have 200 banjos on my back. Oh, that scrunching has really strengthened my legs.
It's paying off. All right, now let's get out of here before that stupid butler comes back.
All right, nothing bad could ever happen. Not to what I am now calling us the banjo burglars.
That's good.
That's really good, huh? They write about us in the papers, I bet. Oh, the door just shut. Where did you put me?
Where did you take the banjos that were crushing me?
We thought that we would lure you here, claim an insurance upon the banjos that were stolen, and make even more money.
Why would you just tell me that?
No one will ever believe you. You have a filthy nubtail.
You could see it in my eyes.
Oh, and I could see it on your bum.
Oh, gee. I need to wear looser clothes. What did you do to Beauregard? What did you do to my brother?
Beauregard is safe for now.
What do you want from me?
I want your bedridden mother.
Genevieve.
The very same.
What do you know or care about my poor mother?
I know that she's beautiful.
That's what this is about.
Yes.
Are you a double agent? Working for yourself?
I didn't plan to be, but as soon as I was scoping out your place and saw her, I started to take pity upon you. I know that I'm risking my life, for we all know what happened to the last butler. I assume you know as well.
Exploded.
Yes. The banker has that power to make people explode.
I still don't know how he does it.
But he can only do it once a year. And the last butler was a year ago this very night.
We gotta stop making pacts with gypsies, giving us weird powers.
So I will let either you or Beauregard go in exchange for your mother. Choose.
You think she'd still want you after one of us gets murdered?
I mean, she's bedridden. What's she gonna do, leave?
Haven't you ever heard of consent?
I'm not the good guy here.
I thought you might have been turning a leaf.
So what'll it be? Your brother or your mother? Or the banjos of gold?
The banjos.
Here, let me untie you so that you can do any choreography you might want if we start singing.
I don't know why we would do that. The banjos. Papa, what would you do? Papa, would you abandon your son and your wife for a mountain of banjos like that person? Would you? And would you want me to do it? Papa, I'm here calling to you down below. Papa, it's clear which direction you would go. But I'm lost, and I'm scared, and my brother is counting on me. My mother, she's scared as well. Or she's not. All I know is she's in a bed. But I'm not gonna play by any of your games. That's right. You're gonna eat your lunch. Or you could just get down and scrunch. Because I know a secret handshake that's gonna get me out of this. Crab, crab! I'd never abandon the ones I love! Not even for 5,000 gold banjos.
What about 5,001?
Papa, what do I do? That's one more banjo, it's true. And so I betray my brother and mother. Don't judge me. You do it too. And so, come up, my boy.
Soon I'll be your new father. And with all of my money that I make as a butler, we'll be able to get that tail removed. Your life will be better. You can forget about Beauregard.
It's a deal.
Reginald!
Yes, sir.
Reginald, are you aware that there are cameras in the interrogation room?
I am now.
Reginald, have you betrayed me and my 5,001 golden banjos? For a bedridden hillbilly woman who hasn't even met you? Put on!
Oh!
I'm right here.
I carried her here, the gremlin.
Vault Gremlin really is the best. I love him so much.
I love you, Father. Acknowledge me.
Vault Gremlin, what have you done?
I brought the woman of Reginald's love. I realize you probably didn't want this.
It's okay. If you gaze upon her beauty, you will understand my betrayal.
She's only mostly dead. Like me.
Reginald, are you aware of the deal I made with the gypsy
Yes, that you're
10 years ago?
And you've exploded 9 people in those 10 years.
Yes, as I lay dying of what I can only assume of some poor people disease, a gypsy woman came to me and said, if you will give up all memories of your family and your life before, I'll give you untold riches and the power to make someone explode once a year.
Wait, so is this the reason that you don't acknowledge the Vault Gremlin?
Who?
Go on.
Oh, Papa. Oh.
Gremlin. What's his deal? I presume I had some sort of family before, some son, perhaps brothers, perhaps some bedridden wife or something.
Wait.
Whatever poor people have, but you know what? Surely it was all worth it. The mansion, the gold, the banjos, the ability to make someone blow up once a year.
Wait a moment. You had a bedridden wife, and you
I-
were dying, so someone would assume you were dead and sing, perhaps down to there toward you. Oh!
I don't know what you're talking about, Reginald.
Cliff,
What?
Clint?
you said it yourself. You said, surely I must have had a wife, and that's my name, Shirley.
What? Wait. I spelled that differently, but perhaps.
You never knew how to spell, Cliff.
Oh,
The
it's
gypsy
beautiful.
said the curse would only break if my face was touched. By my former wife. Shirley, what? What have I become?
Cliff, I thought we lost you.
You exploded 9 guys.
Shirley, where are our children?
I don't know. I don't know what's become of them. They set out to make things right, to avenge their father against an evil banker, and it was you in both cases.
Shirley, this is gonna sound crazy. We gotta get you to a gypsy.
Oh, that does sound crazy.
Stop all this nonsense!
Oh!
That's right, it's me. The brother who I don't think was named yet.
Stephen?
Yeah. How did you know that?
Stephen, I'm going to...
I don't want to hear any lies! I'm gonna beat you with these golden banjos. That's right, I changed my mind again. And the only thing that can change my mind back is 5,002 banjos. So get ready.
Wait, Stephen! Let me take off my $5 million glasses. That's right. It's me, your daddy. I'm a hillbilly too, deep down.
Papa.
Yeah. I gave away so much so that I could not die. And in the process, I gained a whole bunch of money, a skewed moral compass,
Well, that's all
the
right.
ability to make someone explode.
You're still going.
once
Whoa,
a
that's
year.
crazy.
Yeah. Very specific.
Whoa, I
gypsy code.
shouldn't threaten you then. Oh.
No, I could blow you up.
What happened to Beauregard? Did you kill him already?
You know where my boys are, don't you?
I'm one of them.
I'm just wondering, so, does this mean you're no longer single?
Yeah.
Okay, well, here's the key to the basement dungeon where Beauregard is.
Oh, we can save him, yeah.
I suppose if I can't have your love, you might as well just... Wait, do you still have the ability to blow up people, or is that part of the broken curse?
It's part of the broken curse.
Oh. Well, darn
So,
it.
Beauregard, you're just gonna have to sit in this awkwardness for a while.
I'm sorry that we couldn't blow you up to end your life.
Well, I don't have anything left to live for.
I could just banjo you to death.
Would
wait.
you do that for me?
Wait!
It would be an honor.
Okay.
Are you gonna stop this or no? Okay.
Wait! Wait!
I have been practicing my spine ripping.
Just give him a banjo and send him on his way.
Exactly.
You know,
We have so much excessive wealth that our hillbilly lifestyle will be sustained for generations.
the wealth stayed even though the curse was broken?
Yeah.
Wow. That's a very nice loophole.
Wouldn't you know, gypsies are great?
Yeah, it's a gypsy miracle.
Gypsy bless us, everyone. Take this banjo.
Can I beat myself to death with it?
Baby, you could be whatever you want to be, including dead.
Oh, I'll do that, but later.
Do it later where we can't see. But before you go, could you play us a little song to inspire us?
All right, but only if everyone joins in.
He's doing it. It now sounds like more banjos. Well, I thought I had it figured out. Turns out I didn't. Now I've got a family and we're singing our family ditty.
The golden banjo, golden banjo, the golden banjo.
The
Saves the day. The golden banjo.
the golden banjo, the golden banjo saves the day. Okay, I see.
Sometimes you turn your life around in the wrong ways. You become a rich old monster. But then your giant wife, she comes and touches your face. And everything becomes better.
The golden banjo, the golden banjo, the golden banjo saves the day. The golden banjo, the golden banjos, the golden banjo saves the
Like
day.
I was dead.
Wait a second. Is that the cops coming to arrest me for all the people I exploded? Well, guys, I think it's time to get out of here and be the banjo burglars after all. Will you come with me on the run from the law?
I will. And so will I. I'm Beauregard. Yeah, that's right. All of us will. Will you come along or will you still banjo yourself to death?
I'll come with you while banjoing myself to death, and I'll bring the vault gremlin.
The golden banjo. The golden banjo. The golden banjo saves the day.